Okay, we're at Lytle Creek. We're doing a hike into the, we're going to be doing a hike in South Fork Canyon, which is in there. And I've been to it a lot of times, but we're going to Bonita Falls. And Bonita Falls is somewhere up on the mountain in there. And my sister said she wanted to see some more waterfalls, so I'm taking her here. And we're just doing a little hike this morning. This is Lytle Creek, you can see right there. We're going to have to be crossing it, and it'll be pretty interesting to see how my sister handles that. This is a very beautiful canyon. Unfortunately, the trail to Bonita Falls, it's a overused path, and as beautiful as these mountains are, you'll see a lot of graffiti up in that area, which is a shame, but that's the way it is.
Smells like poop.
Uh-oh. I don't see the log. Oh, shit. Almost fell on my butt. Hey, you know what? This water level's pretty good, huh?
Yeah, there's more water this year.
I mean, we're in a drought condition again this year, but this creek seems to be doing pretty good. There's snow at some of the higher levels. Where? All right, you'll walk that way. Okay, we're hiking up the stream a little ways to try to find a place where we can cross. It's not a real wide thing, but my sister Rose might have a hard time. And it looks like we're going to be able to cross right here. There's a log. One thing I like about Lytle Creek is this water is always crystal clear. Some of the other creeks, the water's kind of like, I don't know exactly what causes the color change and stuff. Like some of the water's brown in other creeks, but this is always crystal clear. Well, this is what happens when you bring people to the mountains that aren't real oriented with this kind of stuff. Can't even make it over a simple bridge. So they think it's going to be easier over there, but I know it probably won't be. You can see they're desperate to get across. And this is an easy bridge right here. They can't cross this, and they have all kinds of problems. Now me, I'm on a little island. And see, right now they think they crossed it because they crossed a little puddle, but they haven't crossed the main part of the creek over here. That's where they're going to come back to this. That's my prediction. They're going to come back to this bridge. And look at that. Exactly what I like to do. In fact, I'm coming up here pretty quick and do some overnighter, like those people right there. Oh, wait a minute. For some reason I thought that was a tent. But I'm gonna come up here and do some overnight camping, throw the tent out somewhere around here. Car, we parked right up there. But I'm not sure if you're allowed to camp here if you're close to the cars and stuff. But plenty of places to hide. And this is gonna be my spot. Everybody that knows me knows that Lytle Creek is my favorite. Anyways, just like I predicted, they couldn't cross over here. So I knew they're going to end up back at that bridge. Okay, we're on our way to the falls, but there's no actual trail that goes up there. So we're just kind of, I'm going through this stick field right here and making sure I don't run into a snake or something. But this is kind of ugly right here. Trying to get out in the open here. All right, I'm in the clearing over here. Oh, there you are. Okay, and then, you know, my cousin, my sister is going to be emerging right here. This is the beginning of South Creek water bed here, and I'm thinking there probably won't be any water on this one. This is usually seasonal, and there hasn't been a whole lot of rain or anything. I don't think there's going to be water in the South Fork.
Well, we'll see.
No, I mean I'm not talking about the falls, but just
In the creek.
because this creek's seasonal, and usually unless it's. But anyways, we're gonna cross this whole creek bed right here
So,
and
see
work
where
our
the
way up the
shadow
canyon.
is? We're gonna go right in there into a little crevice of the rock.
A lot of rock hopping from here at this point.
And I'm never.
Enjoy the scenery.
going up there somewhere. Probably about right in there, right there on the side of that mountain. That's where the big waterfall's at.
Alright, there was more water this time.
Pomona.
Like I said, there's a lot of graffiti in this canyon. Look at the trees. Even the trees have a lot of graffiti. What a shame.
Way up there.
But if you can look past the graffiti, this is a beautiful canyon.
When you're videoing, Frankie, you can always hear yourself.
All right, we're on the north side of the slope, so therefore we got some shade. We're gonna walk along the edge of this creek bed right here and along the side of this mountain.
Yeah, they'll be clean to the rush.
Look at all this artwork. Look at this, we're hiking up the side of this and we see that there's a little opening right there, and the whole side of that hill, the whole side of that little area in there is all graffitied up like it's a little party room or something. We're gonna go check it out and see what's there. Look, there's even a little pathway. Looks like people get back here and party it up in this little room right here. Can you believe that? Look at that. A little secret compartment on the side of the mountain. Now that is something. I bet you get a lot of drug addicts up here. Yeah,
She's not going to see us.
Well, it's like, this is like a little cave in a way, kind of little room. The rock comes over the top, and it's called kind of hidden right here. You know, we gotta be careful up here. We can get attacked
By what?
by us roaming into the wrong places where there's people that might want to shoot us. All right, we're starting to work our way up into the canyon. Pretty good distance. If we look back, we're parked probably about somewhere wrong here. There's a road that goes across here that you can't see. We're parked about right here. So we're covering some ground. Now, you can see there's a lot of people are walking to the falls this morning. So, of all the graffiti around here, I try not to say that the place is ruined. I just try to consider it as urban art. and there's a lot of that. Especially when you start going up the canyon by the falls, a lot of graffiti. And since this canyon is near the big city where there's 10 million people, you're going to get people up here to the easier to get to locations and ruin it or hurt it. Now the good news is every so often the Boy Scouts come up here and clean up. They start painting rocks and try to restore this area, but when they do that, it doesn't take long for the graffiti to return. But you know, I applaud those efforts. Oh, there is a trickle of water right there, huh?
Yeah.
They are.
We found a graffiti cave.
Yeah, we found a little cave over there, graffiti, like a little room, and all the walls are completely painted over with graffiti,
Oh, you have to show me on the way back.
and it looks like a little party room.
I wondered where you guys were. Is that why it said 420 over there?
420? Maybe. Just a little bit of water in South Fork. That won't last long if it doesn't rain.
What are you going to do, Rose?
And this is kind of the beginning of it.
Peace, bro.
There's a little spot right here where I've camped out once, and it's pretty nice. Where did I build a fire? Right here?
Probably right here.
Anyways, we start getting into some thick brush as we're heading up the canyon to the falls. This is where you'll see a lot of the big graffiti. There's another creek that runs along here. This is a little creek right here. I could already feel a solitude as I'm climbing this canyon. All right, finally we're arriving at Bonita Falls. And there's Bonita Falls right there. Now Bonita Falls is a 100-foot waterfall. You know, this canyon is overused, but this waterfall is always very impressive. Yes, there's a lot of graffiti, but it's still always a nice walk to get up here. Hey, be careful, real slippery around here. Huh?
That way or this way?
Look at this waterfall's so big I can't even get it in one frame. I gotta go like this. Well, what do you think, Rose?
Number 2.
Huh?
This is number 2 for her.
Her second waterfall. The first waterfall was only 15 feet, and this one's 100 feet. Anyways, that's the hike. Signing off.
It's worth it, right?
Oh, shit.
Yes. Right?
What?